I started off my morning intending to visit both Escondido Falls and Hermit Falls. I quickly realized that it was not happening. I changed my plans and I decided to return to Rubio Canyon to see if the waterfalls were flowing. I should mention that many of the waterfalls on the SoCal 40 Waterfall Challenge are either closed or require reservation. Some examples include Sapphire Falls and Fish Canyon Falls. That's okay. One day they will reopen. It gives me something to look forward to. Also, many of the falls are seasonal, so you have to visit them at just the right time after a good rain. They're like a flower that only blooms once a year. It adds to the intrigue and it's also an added challenge. Rubio Canyon was a popular spot for 43 years, from 1893 to 1936. It was a way station on the Mount Low Railway. Tourists rode an electric trolley into the canyon and then climbed onto the white chariots for a ride up the cable incline to Echo Mountain. Rubio Pavilion stood at the foot of the incline. There was more than half a mile of planked walks and rustic stairways leading through a picturesque setting leading to the waterfalls. Rubio Canyon actually has 5 waterfalls: Moss Grotto, Ribbon Rock, Grand Chasm Falls, Telehaha Falls, and Leotine Falls. I'm not much of a risk taker, so I just visited Moss Grotto and Ribbon Rock since they are the most accessible. Here you can see some ruins of Rubio Pavilion and also some of the footings of the cable incline. Navigating this section was a little challenging. In 1998, workers hired by the Rubio Canyon Land and Water Association tried to reroute a water pipe damaged in the 1994 Northridge earthquake. While carving a notch in the steep canyon side, the workers accidentally triggered an avalanche that buried the waterfalls and cascades under thousands of tons of boulders. A series of strong storms in October 2004 dumped more than 10 inches of rain on the area, and 50,000 tons of rock and debris had been swept away and drifted down the canyon. Unfortunately, the day I visited, Moss Grotto and Ribbon Rock Falls were dry. Here's a video from the World of Waterfall website that shows what it looks like during the rainy season. Here's an overlay using a historic photo. You can see the stairs that used to be there. Some of the visitors hanging out on a rock. Some more photos of what the old wooden stairs used to look like. Here's why the lower falls are called Ribbon Rock Falls. As I was leaving, I took another peek at the ruins. It must have been an amazing place. Much of the text for this video is from Trails of the Angels by John W. Robinson. I really appreciate you watching. Please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Take care.